care so much sometimes about what people think and what qualifies us of what this bubble of what a creative should be.
Yeah.
Instead of just going for it. I created this. Not only did I plan it, not only did I generate the idea, but I'm out here talking about it and being about it.
Yeah.
Liberation.
Freedom.
It just gives, I'm coming through.
Yeah. And we deserve that as Black women.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if many people say, but I am very proud of you.
Thank you so much. Our Black women support each other.
Listen.
I mean.
Go, girl. Like, what else can I freaking do?
Yeah.
What
can't you do?
What can I do?
Exactly.
And most of the time, I was scared.
Yeah.
Like, when you do something new, you don't know if it's going to be great. You don't know if everybody's going to come to your event. You don't know if the money's going to come through. But it just will not get out my head unless I do it.
Yeah.
Creating a podcast, creative. You're using your voice, you're using your platform.
I see the light that I am creative.
Oh, say it one more time.
Yep, I've seen the light. So I'm going to take that energy that you gave me and I'm going to stand in it and I'm going to keep going.
You're watching We Ain't Dying for This, a Black woman's guide to liberation. And I'm your host, Crystal Johnson. We are a community of Black women demanding our collective liberation through radically soft living. Each Thursday, we feature the stories of Black women who have set themselves free from the expectations of others and are choosing to live on their own terms.
Welcome to another episode of the We Ain't Dying for This podcast, a community of Black women demanding our collective liberation through radically soft living. I am your host, Crystal Johnson, and I'm looking forward to having a conversation with my new sis, Shellsy Malveaux, and we're going to be talking today about creativity as liberation.
I love the sound of that.
Because we love a good liberation take.
Liberation.
Freedom.
It just gives, I'm coming through.
Yeah, and we deserve that as Black women.
It gives Beyonce's Formation. That's what it gives me.
Mm-hmm.
Just play the whole thing.
That's the part. Yep, exactly. So before we get started and like jump into how you have experienced liberation through creativity, I just wanted to start off a little lighter. First, I want you to tell everybody, who is Shellsy Malveaux? And then I'll ask you some this or that questions.
Wow. So every time someone asks me that, I change it up every time because as I'm getting older and I'm getting like into like my speed of things, it changes up. Like I just call myself a multiple like olive branch tree. Like I'm always extending out to new things. And I think that's beautiful. So how I can give like at least 4 words. Like Shellsy is, she's the bomb.com. She's that girl.
That part.
And she's always wanting to experience new things and extend her platform and her purpose further out than what she sees beyond herself.
Yeah. You know what I thought about when you said that? Bigger by Beyonce. I was listening to that today, and I felt that when you said, you want to extend things out to other people. Yeah. We are definitely, Black women are bigger than ourselves. Like our purpose is so much bigger than us. And I love that you're leaning into that.
Yeah. I love it. I just call myself the multiple hyphenated like person. Like,
yeah.
Like, what do you need? I got it.
So true. And I was just talking to like someone else about this too, where they were like, I'm a multi-hyphenate. I'm like, and so is every Black woman, because we know how to do all the things. And you can either be someone who niches down because you're like, hey, I just want to focus on this thing because I don't want to overextend myself. Or you might be somebody that's like, no, I'm ready to give, but just make sure that you don't die for this.
Listen. Key.
It's the key to life. Don't die for this.
Yeah, that is one thing that I love is with this particular platform. It's like it needs to be spoken out more that we can be in our software era and like still make big moves.
Yeah, because we don't have to do everything. And sometimes I think that we believe that we need to work very hard when really what we need to do is work smarter, not harder. Because the bag is out there. You just got to maneuver to get it, but you don't need to kill yourself to do it. Listen,
I've learned this powerful word, and this is the word right here: delegate. Delegate.
Absolutely.
Oh,
it does require some trust, though.
And that's a whole nother thing.
It's
It's trusting people with that vision, because my vision is my baby. And you got to take care of the baby like I will take care of mine.
Yes.
So it's one of those things that I learned. But again, as you continue to build in the creativity field, you're going to have to create a team. You have to have at least a team where you normally go to for projects. And I have like at least maybe 3-4 people that I know who get me. And I can trust them if I need to get certain things done.
Yeah. I got about 2. But the team could be expanded for sure. Definitely.
For sure. That way you don't have to be dying for this.
Exactly that part. So I want to get to creativity, but I want to ask you some this or that questions first.
I am for the this or that.
So, spades or Uno?
Okay. So I got into spades late. I got into spades this year.
Wait, did you know how to play spades before? Or you just learned how to play spades?
I just learned.
Oh.
Yes. Like, what in the world? And the funny part is, my mom knows how to play spades, and I didn't even know that. And she looked at me funny and was like, oh, how come you don't know?
Oh, my goodness.
So I could have saved myself embarrassment throughout all the functions instead of just sitting on the side with my little drink and just watching.
Yeah. If your mom would have just taught you, she should have spoke up. It's her fault.
Her fault.
It's mom's fault.
I blame her.
For sure.
But as I'm starting to, like, get into it and learn, like, I just throw myself in. That's, like, the best way to learn is just throw yourself in there, and hopefully your partner understands that you're new. And we're not going to win all the bucks. We're going to win at least 3-4.
Yeah.
But we're not going to win, like, majority of the bucks.
Yeah, you won't be sad.
I'm not going to be sad.
Yeah.
But just the patience and just learning through, like, the different plays. I'm still an Uno girl through and through.
Yeah.
Since I was 6, 7.
How you play Uno? Do you play Uno where you be stacking stuff, or you play Uno like one card at a time?
We stack.
Oh.
We stack. We stack on 10-year-olds. We stack on 20-year-olds.
Everybody can get it.
Everyone can get it. Everybody. We don't care. My family is ruthless.
Yeah.
That's the house rules. Like, if there's a draw 4, oh, bet.
Let me put another one down.
Another
draw
one?
8, draw 12.
Draw about 24. And then it's like, and they're like, I have no more cards. Okay, well, hold it. Let me go ahead and shuffle these. And then you can continue on with your 24. We'll wait.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I was sharing with you that I went on this transatlantic cruise, and one of the games when we were on there was Uno. It was like an Uno championship game. Ooh. And it's not as exciting as it sounds, but they basically put different people at different tables. You would play against each other, and whoever won would then play in the championship, and like you would get a drink or whatever. So we were playing, and this one lady, she just kept winning, and I'm like, how is she, like, the first hand, we played the one where you have to swap hands, so I had 2 cards in my hand, and she had to swap hand cards, and I had to give her my hand. I was so annoyed. I was like, no, don't do this to me, but it happened. And then she kept winning. So one of the guys that was like the host, he said, I need to shuffle these cards. I need to shuffle these
Someone
cards.
ain't shuffling right. It's always like that. Like, they didn't shuffle that right.
Yes.
They didn't shuffle right.
But when I tell you, we played the same hand for like 20 minutes after he shuffled these cards. I'm like, what did you do to these cards? We didn't even finish the last hand because we just kept reshuffling the cards and like creating the pile again. So it was fine, but she definitely won and went on to the tournament. So
some people are just gifted,
I guess.
Some people are gifted.
Some people are just thieves because she stole my hand.
She's
That
a thief too.
fair. Yeah.
She can still be a winner and a thief.
Yeah, exactly. It was terrible. So what about R&B brunch or gospel brunch?
Oh my gosh. Is this on a Sunday or Saturday?
Okay, explain. Explain why it matters.
It matters.
Okay.
It matters. Sometimes on Sundays, it's like, it's the chill day.
Yeah.
But I feel like Saturday, like, set things off. But if it's a Sunday, I'm definitely going to do, like, a gospel brunch. But Saturday, it's going to be an R&B brunch.
Okay.
Like, I'm starting the weekend off right.
Okay, I love that so much. And I think it's Houston. Definitely other places too, but I've run across these videos on TikTok of like Black folks singing gospel music and R&B music in a restaurant, and I'm just like,
Houston
I
is
love us.
like
Y'all
the
sound
new,
so good.
Houston is like the new brunch spot.
Yes, I love that. I love it, and we just be doing it.
If Tevin Campbell's not in there, is it really an R&B brunch?
No, it's not. Can I talk to you?
Oh, for a minute. And just real quick, I am the one that will say it here first, that Are You Ready is better than Can We Talk.
Oh.
I'm going to say it. I said it right here, right now.
I don't know.
Why?
I think it's just the nostalgia of Can't We Talk? And just maybe the trending nature of it, and the fact that I can sing it. You know, I sing in the shower and in the car.
It's a good sing-along song. It's a great sing-along song. Mm-hmm. But for that next level, you know I'm ready to love you forever. Come on.
Forever. And ever.
Listen.
Okay, I can see. But I like to sing Can We Talk?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect song for a group. Karaoke. Oh, yeah. All the good things, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel you. It's all love still. Last this or that question is Issa Rae or Quinta Brunson?
Oh, the creatives amongst creatives. Oh, my God.
This is a perfect question for you.
It is the best question. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, I love Quinta's journey from BuzzFeed to now. I love that. Oh, yeah. And then... Why did you do that? I feel like this is such a really bad question to ask me, because I'm like, this or that. Can I have both? I want to have lunch and dinner with both of them.
You can definitely say I would have breakfast with Quinta. Mm-hmm. There are no rules here.
Yeah, because I want to have brunch with Quinta and have dinner with Issa, because I feel like she gonna get it popping.
At Somerville, right? Is that the name of her new restaurant? Man. We gotta go.
Listen,
it's important.
I love her journey too, because not only are they saying that we're just entrepreneurs and we're just in TV, like we're over here like getting movie deals, we're over here getting book deals, and creating change for the community, like her and her coffee shop and the new venture with the wine, and now this restaurant nightclub feel. It's her journey is so inspiring.
Very. We are the blueprint, and she has already said it, and we're going to say it here again. We are rooting for everybody black.
Listen.
Everybody black.
We Spirit fingers. Yes. The spirit fingers. I'm oh my gosh. Okay. So, yes. Quinta for breakfast. Then we'll do like a little bit of a walk around the park with our coffee. Then we're going to head over to Issa for dinner. Do a nightcap.
I love it. That's perfect. And because they are creatives, and because you and I had a conversation about creativity, and because this episode is creativity is liberation, what lies did we tell ourselves about creativity as Black women?
What lies do we tell ourselves about creativity as Black women? I will say sometimes we can get in our own way. And I don't know why we do that. Maybe it's this whole notion of how we see a creative. Like, we see, like, Issa, like, oh, yeah, I can't be Issa. I mean... Yeah,
I can't create a YouTube series.
I can't do all that.
Yeah.
But there's different things that are needed that Issa's not even touching. Like, recognizing your target audience, recognizing the people around you. They're the ones that need you the most.
Yeah.
And you start from there. And you just see where that branch takes you. Because I used to be that person like, I don't know if I can be a blogger, because that's how I started my journey.
Yeah.
Are people going to read my stuff? And we care so much sometimes about what people think and what qualifies us of what this whole bubble of what a creative should be.
Yeah.
Instead of just going for it.
Yeah, there's definitely a bubble for sure. I have been caught several times saying, I'm not creative. I'm not creative. So shout out to the woman who I work with on all of my like creative assets. I love her mind. Her name is Chloe Sosa Jarrett. So shout out Chloe.
Go Chloe.
She does an amazing job. She gets me. It's like, as we talked about, like people on your team that you can delegate to.
Yeah.
I can literally fire off all the things that are in my brain and no order. Literally no order. She'll ask me a few questions and then she whip up some and I'm like, girl, That is exactly what I was saying. Get out my mind. I thank you so much. And to me, that's creativity. Mm-hmm. So I'm always like, I'm not creative, but I know that there are other things that I'm creative with, like creating this podcast, for example. Or
this is a whole creativity right here.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You gotta
so
check
much.
yourself off on that checkbox.
Gotta do it. I might not be able to create digital assets. But I can do other things.
You can do other things.
Yeah.
And you have so many great ideas.
Yes.
And that right there, not a lot of people are idea generators. We call those generators. You're a generator. You're a creative generator.
Yeah.
And not many people can go with that.
Thank you for seeing me.
I see you.
You do?
I see you.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Why are we whispering? I have no idea. Any other lies that we tell ourselves?
Needing money to go forward.
Oh, that's a big one.
Like, well, I mean, until I get this right and get this thing right, then I'll go ahead and start. But what if you don't have it all? You're just going to stall for like a week, a month, a year, 2 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We do that.
Okay,
we is me.
Listen.
I'm we. Yeah.
You don't all like, that's the thing about being creative and stepping outside the box. It's like, well, if money's the only factor, then what can I do around it until it gets here?
Yeah.
Like, you got to do something.
Yeah.
And that's always been me. I've always been a pusher. I've always motivated myself because in my mind, I'd rather live with, well, at least I did it compared to regret of not doing.
Totally. And I think that's also perfectionism, people pleasing.
Listen.
Procrastination.
Ooh.
Oh, and alliteration. Ooh. We got an alliteration.
Listen, I'm recovering of all those things. I'm recovering.
Same. It is very, very hard to not want to be perfect because we fear what people are going to say if we don't get it right. Because people can be mean.
Very.
Yeah.
Ooh, social media is just horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's a scary place.
Mm-hmm. And I do follow Beyonce's advice. Don't look at the comments. Don't look at the comments.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I did also learn from, what's her name? Christy. She's a really popular TikTok artist that is based here in Houston. And she said that in CultureCon, she said that I do look at the comments. I mean, of course, some are bad, but for some things, to learn from. Because some people actually do give good advice, but you just have to tune out that other stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff where people are just miserable in their own lives, so they want to try to make you miserable too, or they want to like chop you down a few levels because they like, oh, she too high up there. I gotta bring her down. I gotta humble her really quick. Yeah, those are the ones you don't need.
Man, people are green out here. There's a lot of envious people. So many. That's why you have to be discerning about who is around you and who really wants to get in your circle. Because I said 100%. No to a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said yes to me.
Oh yeah, I felt you. You're good. You're good people.
Yes.
You've been vouched. You're good.
I love that. Good. Thank you. What's also funny is that I just saw this video from Oprah today. It was Oprah, Gayle, and it was some white woman on the couch. I don't know who she was.
The other one over there.
Yeah, but it was Oprah and Gayle. And she was saying that you cannot be friends with people who are envious of you. And you have to be discerning about who those people are. And it's easy to tell, like, if you just listen. If people, because people will say things that will show you that they are envious of you, and those people cannot be in your circle because they're just going to bring you down.
Exactly. And you just listen and then watch the way they move.
Yes.
Especially in your most vulnerable, like, places, like when you're down and out and you're struggling to see if you're trying to do this or that, like in that fork crossroad, see where they're at. Are they going to be right there to support, or are they going to be like, I'm just going to chill and watch her fail?
Yeah.
And there's people who will literally just watch you fail.
Yes, 100%. In 2023, I was on the struggle bus for sure. So I hosted my first retreat in December of 2022. Everybody at the retreat had an amazing time. Felt like the experience was transformative. Felt like they felt seen. They felt supported. They felt valued. And there was one person who just could not be pleased. And the wild thing about it is this person I saw as a friend, And I allowed them to circumvent the application process. Because I was like, oh, she cool. Like, she wouldn't do nothing crazy. Like, yeah, that'd be fine. It wasn't. And that interaction with her caused me to procrastinate, to be a perfectionist all of 2023. And when I went into 2024, I was like, I can't do this anymore because I'm just cycling. Like, I'm just trying to get everything perfect so then I don't have to deal with another person that shows up in the same way. And all I was doing was wasting time because, as we talked about in the beginning, like, my purpose of helping Black women who are saving the world to save themselves first is bigger than me. So I'm like stuck in my head this whole time. And I'm just glad that at the end of 2023, I said, liberation is my word for the year. And that's when I launched this podcast in February of 2024. And now we're on season 2, just on the bigger and better things in studio and shit.
Listen, this is nice. Like, there's a whole TV with the podcast name on here. Name so many people starting off with the name on the podcast on TV.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And we're in a Black-owned space. Just want to make that clear.
Yes. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Proud of you. I'm not sure if many people say, but I am very proud of you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You go, girl.
I'm feeling real good today. I'm feeling seen, gassed up.
As you should.
All the things.
As you should.
All the things.
And this is so organized. I've been to a lot of things. So you do everything with not only just the idea, but with excellence behind what you do and the quality. I love it.
Thank you. I'm going to stick with it.
You better.
I will. I'm going to be thinking about you. You're going to be on my shoulder. And I'm going to be like, what would Shellsy say? She would say, keep going.
Keep going, girl.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Exactly.
Do what you need to do.
So have you always been creative or felt, well, you said that you weren't always creative. So how has creativity, or maybe you weren't thinking about it as creativity in the historical way we might think about creativity. So how has creativity transformed your life?
When I say that, I just didn't see myself as being creative full time.
Okay.
Because some people just see it as, not as far as like a lucrative career. And, if you're an artist, you're just broke. And I've always been creative. I was painting. I was drawing.
Yeah.
I was doing that back when I was in elementary to middle school, advanced art. And even when I got into different ways of creativity, like dancing is a form of creativity.
Yeah.
The form of movement is creativity. Like, looking back, just going through the different phases of my life, I interacted with creativity in different forms.
Okay.
So when it came to the point of going to college and seeing what career path I wanted, yes, I wanted to be creative, but I was like, I don't know if I can make a fair living off of that. And one thing that I need, especially as women, is security. Yes. And when it comes to finances, when it comes to stability, when it comes to a stable home and taking care of these bills, because, hey, we can't expect for ain't nobody else going to take care of us but us.
Exactly.
That was the first thing in my mind, not my passion. So I was like, well, let me go to school and let me go for pre-med.
Yeah.
That was my first degree, was pre-med with a minor in biology.
Girl, you are smart, honey. I mean, real smart.
Well, I only did that for half a semester. What was I fooling?
Okay.
I think I did a full year of pre-med.
Okay.
And it was the chemistry, to be honest. I hate chemistry and being in the lab for 3-4 hours. I hated it. And I was like, you know what, let me just rewind it back, because I'm not going to be stuck in college for another year. Forget it.
Yeah.
Tuition. We're not going to talk about that. That's a whole nother thing.
The student loans are above me now.
It's above me. But I was like, let me just rewind it back and see what has always been there for me, and that's always been creativity. But how am I going to use my creativity as something to study? Yeah. And that's when I got into fashion merchandising with business. Because I've always been about my money. I've always been about myself. So business fit into whatever I was going to go into. And I took that job as far as being like in visuals because I just love playing with things. I've always wanted to tap my hands into whatever.
Yeah.
And again, retail is another monster. Oh my gosh, just thinking about it.
100%.
Retail is a whole nother dog. And I was like, I don't want to go this way. What's another way for me to go into creativity? And that's when I was like, you know what? Let me just take a step back because retail made me depressed.
Oh.
Yeah. It was to the point where one of my managers was like, what are you doing here? You don't even deserve to be here. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
And I quit. It was a great job. They were going to promote me and everything, but I said, I just can't be here, man. And then there's already stipulations on how I did my creativity. And that was also a no-no for me. It's telling me how to use it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because there's like plans and models, and they're like, this needs to look like this, and it needs to be 3/4 from the left.
Listen, it's a whole like booklet
Yeah.
on how certain mannequins and certain things look like. I appreciate the hours. At 6:03, that was like my jam. And sometimes I get off at 11 a.m. I was like, I have the whole day to myself. But just putting that stipulation, putting like barriers with my creativity, I did not like that. And I started to become a little bit troublesome. And of course, I was in a mostly, you know, not minority driven places. Like I was in high end, you know, places like Saks and Banana Republic. Like that's how I started my career. But it wasn't many of us, especially women of color. So not only was I fighting for what I thought was going to be great on the freaking mannequin, I knew what people wanted to buy. And they still didn't want to trust that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why people came to me for styling tips. There's a reason why people ask me to pick this and that for them, not make sure they walk out that store paying for something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a salesman to the T. But my creativity was stifled. Like, my voice was stifled. And that was led me to my depression and led me to doing more creativity full time. So, the travel blogger is here. And my first solo trip was to New Orleans.
Okay.
I wanted to stay close and go to somewhere where I know made me feel like I was at home. And, of course, my family's from Louisiana, so why not? Took a mega bus when it was here in Houston, but it's not here anymore. Went over there, went to the museum, ate some crawfish etouffee after a night out looking at jazz concert in Bourbon Street, getting some gumbo, met another traveler, a solo traveler. We had dinner together.
Yeah.
And going to get some beignets right there at Cafe Du Monde. It was a beautiful time.
Yeah, I love that so much. It's creativity and community.
And
learning. Those two words keep coming up today.
Yeah.
So.
It definitely was a catapult to where I am right now. That whole solo trip. And I was like, you know what? If I can do this, I can do whatever.
Yeah.
But on that day, I told myself, never, ever, ever will I go back to retail. I vowed.
Yeah.
Like, never went back.
And look at you. You got to tell the people what you're doing right now. Because,
baby,
I've seen some things on the internet.
Listen.
On the webs.
I'll make it short because the journey, it was something else. I started full-time creative entrepreneur, whoop whoop,
yes,
in January 2021. 2021? 22, 23. Yeah, that's what it's feeling like. Yeah, because sometimes I get 21 and 22 mixed up. It was some crazy years.
We don't know what was going on during that time. A lot.
But I did start, literally, it's been 2 years since I've been creativity, entrepreneurship. And I started with events, like, because I did events all the time.
Yeah.
Even with my moniker, The Unconventional Shell. I started with Intimate Conversations. That was the title of my mini-series that I did around the community at a certain point from 2018 to, of course, the COVID times. We just talked about sensitive topics in an intimate setting, from daddy issues, rape culture. Like, I said I want to talk to these people about these things and have an open field of just, open conversation.
Yeah.
Because we don't usually talk about those type of things.
For sure.
Out and about. And I was a little worried. I was like, first of all, hey, didn't have the money. That's cool. But who can I collab and who can I see this vision through with? I partnered up with some podcast guys here that was like, hey, we'll come through so they can be like a male perspective. Yeah. The venue gave me the craziest discount in the world. They was like, we'll let you in as a community event, which it was. So I had like $60 for 40 hours. Not 40 hours, 4 hours. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I paid $60 for $60 for 4 hours. I had people come out with some vegan food.
Amazing.
And I just had my friends promote for me. Next thing you know, it was full. And I was like, okay, so people want to be out here. People want to see these things. One of my friends came out from Austin to that event. And I was like, okay, I can call myself an event coordinator. And not only an event coordinator, but this is like my thing. Like, I created this. Not only did I plan it, not only did I generate the idea, but I'm out here talking about it and being about it.
Yeah.
It's not just, I love the whole brunch ideas and whatnot, but when we're going to talk about those hard conversations, and I want to build a platform out of that for my community, because I know those are things that are hurting me still. I was harassed when I was in the retail game. Mm-hmm. And one girl was like, I came here and I want to tell my story about my harassment.
Yeah.
And those moments are like, this is why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
This is why I'm doing it. And that was like another like level. Like, I was like, okay, we're on level 1, level 2, and I started doing festival. My friend was like, I have a festival. I did my first major big event. I went from small to large scale events.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what next? On one of my last intimate conversations, sold out, by the way. All of them have been sold out to this point. Yes.
I should have worn my sold out hoodie.
Listen, I should create one. Sold out. Like, every intimate conversations I had, it was 3 to that point. It was all sold out. With the last one, it was talking about self-worth, and it was a women's event. We had this house, and I said, there's a different way to promote this. I'm not doing no generic digital graphic. Like, I done it. Cool. What else can we do? I want to create a film surrounding that event.
Yeah, this is the thing that I saw on the interweb. Okay,
yeah,
carry on.
This is the thing you
Continue.
saw. So I was like, you know what? Who can I entrust to get this? I've never been a filmmaker. I've never done any behind the camera work besides, my own content. But to produce like a short film to use as promotion and educational purposes, I was like, okay, this is new. What can we do? I hooked up with this really bomb videographer that was here, but she moved to Dallas. That's okay. I met her at a podcast event, and I was like, yo, I have an idea. I really want you to help me direct my film. And she's like, well, let's talk about it. And I was like, I can't pay you as much, but let's just do something, like work with me. Yeah. And we were able to negotiate. Fast forward, my friend Carla, shout out to Carla Sue. She's a local entrepreneur here as well. I entrusted her with the graphics because I didn't want to touch anything with this project.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm delegating this time. I'm not doing it all on my own. Forget that. I said, let me go ahead and just shoot her some ideas, because she's one of the bombest graphic designers I know. Even she told me, Shellsy, I don't even know if I can do this. And I was like, yes, you can. I picked you for a reason, because I entrust you, and you're going to bring this to life.
Yeah.
And she's the one that did my poster that you saw on the internet. And I was like, phenomenal, just like I wanted.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, again, it's like telling these people, like, not only am I just working on myself, everyone else is working on themselves as well. Because she didn't think she was the best graphic designer. Sometimes I don't think I'm the best event organizer.
Yeah.
And being there for one each other, like rooting each other up, it's like also amazing in itself. It's like, dang, we all struggling.
I mean, when Black women support each other.
Listen.
I mean.
But I never knew she had those doubts about herself. I really didn't. But we showcased it to the guests of the event, and one of them said, this here is not just whatever you thought it was.
Yeah.
This here can be on the level of film festival.
Yes.
And I'm looking at my director like, for real? And not only, also, I didn't see myself in front of the camera. I don't like being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I don't. Still to this day, I don't like it. And I was trying to promote one of my friends who I think was nice and camera ready for it. And she was like, no, I'm not doing it. So not only did I produce it, I was the actress in the movie.
Wow.
And I was like, fine.
That's amazing. Look at you.
I didn't want to. I really didn't.
Look at you. Well, clearly.
Yeah. And they was like, who else is better to tell the story better than you? Mm-hmm. And I was like, fine. Well, let's go ahead and do it. So I'm over here directing in front of the camera, looking at playbacks, getting back in front of the camera, and doing all the things. But I had great PAs. I had great production assistants. But my director submitted to a film festival, and we got in. Not only were we submitted, but we were one of the nominations for Rookie Film of the Year.
That's amazing.
So I'm like, dang. Like, what else can I freaking do?
Yeah.
What
can't you do?
What can I do?
Exactly.
And sometimes we need to have that boldness and be like that confidence, like, I'm that stuff. Like,
yeah, you that girl.
I'm that girl. Like, I have a whole film, I produced it, and I acted in it. And I got a little half naked for it. So maybe that kind of helped out a little bit. I don't know.
Naked.
Just half.
Okay.
Just
where is the link, girl?
It's not on yet. Well, yeah.
My God.
Just a little bit. Just showed a little skin. Mm-hmm. Maybe a lot. I don't know. Depends on who you're talking to.
Yeah.
But it fit in with the story. Yeah. And that was one of those things that was in the moment like, okay, I'm taking off my shirt. What? Everyone's looking at me uncomfortable. Are you sure, Shell? And I'm like, just go with it. Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's one of those things where you're in that moment being creative. It's like you start to tap in. Mm-hmm. And I love those things. So now we got the filmmaker thing. And I also do podcast production. So people are coming to me with their graphics. Yeah. And I can do some bomb graphics, y'all.
I love it. I love it.
And I created a whole business platform off of that. So here we are.
Okay. Look at you.
All the things.
I'm so
and we're
proud.
Still expanding.
I'm so proud of you. Look at this. I'm returning the pride.
So I think I showed it as best as I could with my trajectory here from going from blogger, being on red carpets and interviewing people, press, media, to being a whole full-time entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like my whole journey.
Yeah. I mean, you doing the travel blogging transformed your life. Like you leaned into your creativity and bam, look at you now. So if I'm a Black woman who's listening to this right now, what advice would you give me to lean more into my creativity? And even if you want to throw in, like, what would some homework be to get me started with that?
Okay. Jump in.
Just do it.
Being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Because everything I did, I wasn't just easing into it. Most of the time, I was scared.
Yeah.
Like, when you do something new, you don't know if it's going to be great. You don't know if everybody's going to come to your event. You don't know if the money's going to come through. But it just will not get out of my head unless I do it.
Yeah. And
you just plan, you execute, like they say, delegate your task, do what you can, and you just see yourself through. Yeah. And a lot of people give up because plan 1 and plan 2 and plan 3 didn't work out. A, B, C, like, just stop it. Just
keep going.
Just keep
going
and standing in it. Yeah. But sometimes starting at step 5 is what needed to start at step 1. Like, everything don't have to be organized and in order and be perfect and be perfectionist like we mentioned before.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing of being entrepreneurs. Like, when things come and things go a little crazy, problem solving. Like, what do we do?
Yeah, you just got to pivot.
You pivot and you just keep moving. You keep pushing.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. So what's your homework? What would you give them as homework to be when you think about creativity? If I'm like, I'm not creative at all, what homework would you give them to, like, explore their creativity?
I will say list off the things you love. list off the things you love and things you love to do.
Yeah.
Because sometimes those things that we think are not creative are creative. So I have this one client. I love her. She's based in North Carolina. She says, I'm not creative. I don't do this sort of thing. But when she jumps on camera, she is just bright. Mm-hmm. She is just beautiful. And people, actually, when it comes to her social media, that's the one that is the most engaged every time people see her face. That right there is being a content creator. That right there is being a videographer.
Yeah.
And that's creativity.
Yeah.
You have to think about it in those type of things. Even when it comes to exercise, when it comes to reading, like, that's all creative.
Yes.
Like being a writer, that's creative. Being someone who blogs, creativity.
Yeah.
Creating a podcast, creative. You're using your voice, you're using your platform. It's so many different arenas of creativity. You just can't be in one box. So explore everything about yourself, from your hobbies, the things that draw you, the things that give you passion, that lights up your eyes.
Yeah, that's a perfect answer. And what I took away a lot of things from this conversation.
Oh, I'm so glad.
But the thing that I think was most poignant for me was about the collaboration part. Because in doing We Ain't Dying for This, and also just my retreats and things like that, I have been very in a bubble. Like, I have friends that I talk to about what it is that I want to do. Mm-hmm. And obviously we share advice and best practices with one another. But I haven't really partnered with people. I did one partnership event, and it went well, but it went well. It went fine.
It looked good on paper, because sometimes things can look good on paper, but sometimes the energy and the vibes can be totally off.
Yeah. And
sometimes it's just business is business.
Yeah, totally. So I definitely need to explore doing more collaboration and even being vulnerable and asking for things from businesses. So going to a business and saying, hey, I have this event that I want to have. Can you donate the space? Or is there food that you can donate? Or is there drinks that you can donate to this event? Rather than trying to solve all of the things myself.
Oh, I am a master negotiator.
Yeah.
I'm a master at that, honey.
I'm about to dial you up, honey. I'm about to dial you up.
Because I even got Sweet Green to sponsor some salads.
That is amazing. That's really amazing. So if anybody's watching, let me look into the camera. If anyone is watching and you love the We Ain't Dying for This podcast and you want to sponsor,
listen,
you want to partner,
call out.
Yes. Call me. Email me. Message me on LinkedIn. I'm very open to partnerships, because it only helps to make the platform more accessible for Black women who really need the space. So that's my short commercial for We Ain't Dying for This.
All right. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So tell people, as we wrap up, tell people where they can find you online.
Well, I am heavy on the Instagram. It is unconventional_Shell. That's my personal. And for my business, Unconventional Spaces. Go Unconventional Spaces. Award-winning creative agency.
Award-winning. Say it again. Award-winning. Yeah.
Creative Curator Year. Yes.
Love it.
That will be Unconventional_Spaces.
Okay. Yes. We love it. I love this conversation.
And anyone who need any help with creative projects, even direction, as well as help with your events, filming, short film, or even consultation, holla at your girl.
Yes.
Holla at your girl.
Shellsy's your girl, for sure. She will help you get it done. Yes, exactly that. But I have enjoyed this conversation with you, particularly talking about creativity, because I am guilty myself of saying that I'm not creative. But I think that you've shown me. I see the light that I am creative.
Oh, say it one more time.
I've seen the light that I'm creative.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've seen the light. So I'm going to take that energy that you gave me, and I'm going to stand in it, and I'm going to keep going. And whenever it feels hard, you're going to be on my shoulder.
Right there.
Saying, keep going, girl. Keep going.
You listen, just message me like, girl, I need some. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
I love that for us. We're connected forever now.
For sure. Thank you, Natalie.
Yes, shout out to Natalie. But thank you, everyone, for joining in and tuning in to this episode, Creativity as Liberation, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of We Ain't Dying for This, a Black woman's guide to liberation. Catch up on previous episodes on the Living Corporate Network and on YouTube. You're also invited to join our exclusive community for access to early episode releases, exclusive content, live events, and more.